Hi everyone. Think we're getting set up. We're doing good, maybe. Jacqueline's walking around the sofa. Play by play. That's all we got. It's all we have. Don't die. That would be bad. So you don't dying? Are you done don't dying? Am I even in this picture?
We keep rearranging things. Okay.
We'll get it right one day. Maybe.
Messy bun don't care. Hi everybody, welcome to week 21 of RCX Weekend Update. I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Philip. And we're going to talk about a few things today. I'm not really sure.
Not much news, so just hang out with us if you want.
That's right. We'll talk about some books coming out this week.
And that's pretty much it.
Pretty much. And we're off. So first, wear your mask. When you come into the store, be sure to wear your mask. It's pretty much
If you
simple.
forget, we have some.
And if you do forget, we have some behind the counter. We have disposable masks behind the counter for people, so we've got that in there.
And gloves if you feel more comfortable wearing gloves.
And gloves, yep. So if you feel comfortable wearing gloves, we have gloves back there too. Some disposable gloves and masks. So, but please wear your mask in the shop.
Latex free.
They are. And what? Yeah, latex and said something else too. I can't remember. I guess powder.
Powder
Yeah,
free.
powder free.
That powder stuff's annoying.
And the masks are too. The mask is latex
And powder free.
powder free also.
In case you have allergies.
Yeah. So we do have those behind the counter. So if you need them, if you forget, we got them. Next, we're just jumping right into stuff.
Free comic book summer, week 3.
It continues.
So, we have 5 more books coming out this week, and they are...
Archie, Riverdale.
There's
Right.
a little clip of a Betty and Veronica graphic novel that's coming out soon. That'll be in there. The Boys, #1,
The Boys.
for mature readers.
Mature readers all.
Stranger Things.
And Minecraft. Minecraft has a story in the Stranger Things. Dark Horse.
Dark House.
The Dark House book. The Dark Horse book.
And then...
Monster Show the Richard Fairgray Monster Showcase.
That's what it says.
It's from Golden Apple. From Golden Apple Comics.
Black Sand Beach. So Black Sand Beach is a graphic novel that came out this summer, so I guess there's a little preview of that in there. And then from Penguin, we have Stepping Stones and Max and the Midnights.
Right. So Stepping Stones, we actually currently have a full book.
A full floor display of this. So we have plenty of copies left. This is a really cute book for, well, all ages. I enjoyed it. Philip hasn't read it yet, but it's really cute.
It's on my list. It's next.
2 almost sisters go and work at the farmer's market together because they live on a farm and grow their own food. And it's just, they don't really get along at first, but they're trying to make it work. So it's a really cute story.
Bum, bum, bum.
I kind of jumped in ahead of time on that one, but whatever.
No, you're good. You're all good.
So you can pick up your copy of that and read it for the summer reading program if you like.
What a transition! We actually had a transition.
Wow, it's like that wasn't even planned.
It's almost like it.
We don't practice this ahead of time, folks.
Not a bit.
So, just a reminder, this is still going on until September 7th. You can turn in your packet anytime, filled out with your 8 books. All we ask is that you purchase these 8 books from us and you qualify for your Watson Bucks when you turn this in. And then hopefully this week we'll post the grand prize on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, so you
What
can,
the grand prize will be.
you get an idea of what you could win if you win the grand prize. We're still not 100% sure what all's going to be in it, but it's mostly books. So.
Yep. And be sure when you turn this in that your name and contact, it just says name, but make sure your contact information is on there also.
So we can contact you
So.
if you win the grand prize.
Yeah.
But
Good.
when you turn that in, hopefully whoever you turn it into will tell you that.
Hopefully. Tommy!
Tommy! Speaking of Tommy, I'm just kidding. He's not here right now. He's at the shop working hard.
Yeah.
So
We're home goofing off.
on Monday, we are still doing our $5 comics live sale. This might be the last week of the $5 books for a while. We're going to try something new next week, right? Anyways,
By popular demand.
$5 books again on Monday. We've got some really cool stuff, right? No pressure. We have some really cool stuff coming. No idea what's in store because he does all the pickings.
Picking. Gotta pick some stuff.
You're a very good picker. So yeah, tune in on Instagram at 7. Hopefully I will remember to send a reminder out.
Wah, wah.
I'm not very good at it.
Tuesday we are not doing a Facebook Live sale. So this is not going to happen.
The slide's still the same, but
Yep.
we're
There won't be a Stanley card.
Or
So-
will there be?
No,
I can take a picture.
you could. So there may be. I may have just
I'm
lied.
totally doing it.
There may be a Stanley card. So we are not doing a Facebook Live sale on Tuesday. So what we're going to do is if you're a member of our Richmond Comics MVP group, we will be posting the new books and premium variants
Some other stuff.
and some other stuff in that group. So what we'll do is we'll take pictures, and then if there's a book that you want, there'll be individual pictures. Underneath that picture, you need to say like want or mine or claim
Dibs.
or dibs, not like hey this is cool, because hey this is cool does not mean you want that book.
It needs to be a synonym for I am buying that junk right now.
Right. So that's how we'll do. So on the explain how the picture's going to look, because you told me.
It's gonna be pictures of the book.
Right, but then where's the price going to be?
So there's going to be a sticky note, like we've been doing last week on the sale. There'll be a sticky note on the bag and board, or the bag, of what cover it is, any other information you need to know, like 1 in 10, 1 in 25, and then there'll also be a secondary sticky note saying the price. So there's not going to be any text on the picture. It's just going to be a picture, so there's no confusion about what text goes with what picture.
Right.
Just comment under the picture. If you comment on the thread of all pictures and saying mine, we don't know what you're talking about. Or if you say mine, whatever number 1, that doesn't count.
Right. It has to be underneath the picture.
Yes.
So not on the main
And
thread, but underneath the picture.
if someone else has already commented and there's only 1 copy, then it's already gone. But you can say next if you want, and the other person changed their mind, but that might not happen. That's never happened before. But if there's more than 1, there'll be more than 1 picture instead of having it be duplicates on 1 picture. I just think that's easier.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
if there's more than 1 picture of the same book, then that means there's more than 1 of those.
So to recap, no Facebook Live. No, we will not be doing anything live, but we will be posting stuff in the Richmond Comics MVP group for people to try to claim. And I believe I was told that was going to go up at 7 o'clock.
I'm going to do my best to post it at 7 so y'all know what time it's going to be posted,
Right.
and you can all jump on and fight.
Fight. So, but it will be posted at 7 o'clock on Richmond Comics MVP group.
Yep.
So if you're a subscriber and you're not in our Richmond Comics MVP group, you should go be a part of our MVP group.
And don't forget to answer the questions, or you might not get accepted because I don't know who you are. So you need to say what your box number is, or if you don't have a box but you come to all of our shows, you need to say that, and you need to agree to whatever the rules are that Philip has put on the group, which are very strict, I'm sure. He runs a tight ship around here, folks.
Exactly. And if you're not a part of the MVP group, you missed a flash sale yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we posted it on the main page.
Yeah, but it was well after
I
the
posted
MVP
it on
group.
the MVP group like an hour in advance.
Right. So the MVP group knew
They
well
had
ahead
an
of time.
extra hour of shopping time.
Correct.
what it happens when you're an MVP.
That's right.
And there's probably gonna be more of those flashy flashes on different things.
There's a dog toy down here, and I keep touching it.
Stop.
Alright, enough.
I'm done
Moving on.
talking.
Alright.
You're supposed to already order your 3 Jokers, but in case you haven't and you really want them, do it today. Go bother Tommy about it. I'm sure he can still get your order in. Right?
Right. Correct.
Right, Tommy? Is that all correct?
Tommy is now
information?
face palming. But we thought the 3 Joker thing was going to end last week. DC gave us another week, which is why we didn't update. There is the new 4 question marks here. The covers are out there. You can go to Richmond Comics Facebook page, and about 3 days ago, it was posted out there. So you can see all the covers. But if you still want to get all of the covers for, I think it's $90, which is the 15 covers here.
All of these covers, not the
Right.
extra.
Right. Yes, it's just these 15.
There might
Here.
be more covers.
Well, there's going to be the extra premium stuff, but these are the
So
these are the cover A and B, and then the premium covers. So if you want all the cover A and B's and all the premium covers for all 3 series, we're doing pre-orders, and it's $90 if you pre-order before today. And today, I think you probably need to get it in by like 2 or 3 o'clock, because
yeah, if you
Tommy's
don't
gotta
pre-order,
finish.
you have to pay regular price for your issues.
correct.
It's like 15% off.
Yeah, something like that. It is exactly like that.
It's exactly like that.
So you get 15%. Ready? Move on. Next.
New on Tuesday. Aren't you excited? There's a new DC Superhero Girls novel with some cute illustrations in it. Oh, it's so adorable. Anyways, this is number 3 in the series. If you've been reading these DC Supergirls novels, called Switched Up.
Sweet stuff. Freak out.
This is new, but I'm probably gonna buy it. So, what?
You can still talk about it, dear. It's like we can get these books.
Okay, I'll come back to it. City of Secrets is a new graphic novel out by Penguin or Viking Subsidy, whichever you want to call it. This is like
Still Penguin, yes.
it's a steampunk adventure. Boy, orphan, and some girl. I don't know if she's an orphan too or how they meet, but they go on adventures around the city and try to save it. And it looks really cute. So there's that. And then we have a Mulan book. This is basically, well, no, not basically, it is the movie, but in graphic novel form. The original movie, the first one.
It's not a cine story. It's
No.
not screen captured from the movie. It's actually
Someone did the art.
redrawn.
So
For
if
this
you
book.
want to read the movie, this is the book for you. And it's really cute. The art's really well done.
And there's character descriptions in there also.
Yeah, I love that. I'll show you. If you don't know who everyone is, it tells you who everyone is. So you can learn, the horse's name and the cricket's name and the dragon's name and all the other cool kids and that's Mulan. So we have those 3 new books in the all ages section. And then this novel comes out on Tuesday. This is My America. So
It's in the young adult section.
yeah, it's very pertinent to what's happening today. They think her dad's a murderer or her brother's a thug and that she'll be quiet. But they're wrong. So obviously she's going to make some change.
Anyway, so that's in the young adult section, right?
Yeah. It'll be there for a week or 2, and if y'all don't buy it, I am, so it's fine. So, yeah. True story.
So you ready? You done with Tuesdays?
Do you have any choose your own adventures? In the kids section, we do.
In the all ages section, we do.
There's some Star Wars choose your own adventures, and then I think Max and the Midnights, or
Yeah, and then what's that? We just got through Reading Run one. The what was that where it had you? Well, that's not a choose your own adventure. You did like you would turn the page and shape the book.
Oh yeah.
That's not a choose your own
I
adventure.
think
though.
Max and the Midnight is a choose your own. So pick up the free comic book day book on Saturday if you want to see a preview of that.
But I know we have some Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And I think there's some Marvel stuff back there too. Choose your
It
own
usually
adventures.
says choose your own on the cover, but I know we have some.
We do have some.
So there's that.
Ready? Move on.
Yeah.
So now new release Wednesday. So this is our Image new release for the week. So we begin with Black Magic number 12.
It's such a good series. Everyone should read it.
Greg Rucka, Nicola Scott. It is actually, she's a detective, but also a witch. So she's part of a coven.
So that's a lot of fun.
So yeah, it's
I
pretty
haven't read
entertaining.
any of this new volume, but the
But-
first two were excellent.
So then next up is Mercy number 4.
I'm assuming there's not going to be that many.
There probably won't be that many, don't know. We probably up to order some, but we know Mercy number 3 went pretty quick. So I would suggest getting in there pretty early on Wednesday. I think last time we sold out of Mercy number 3 on
Well,
Wednesday.
some will be there on Tuesday in the MVP group, right?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We shall see. Wah, wah.
Womp womp.
Next is Lost Soldiers.
That's a new number 1.
It's a new number 1, so I have not read the anything about it yet, but it is a new number 1, and I can't read who the creative team is right now, so sorry. I haven't
Sorry,
really
I
done
didn't know I needed to put that on.
Nah, you're good. And then
Ascender.
Ascender, number 11.
Jeff Lemire, so that's
Yeah.
probably good.
Jeff Lemire and Dustin Wynn, so it is good.
This is good.
So that is it for, well, that's not all the Image stuff coming out. These are, once again, select books from these comics.
4 per slide, folks.
Yeah, that's all. We only have room for 4, so there's a lot more Image stuff coming out. So, next is Boom.
We have a few new trades. So we have Giant Days Volume 13, and then Ronin Island Volume 2. Those are both trades. And then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number
52.
52. 52. I tried.
I know.
Mighty
It was a
Morphin
good show.
Power Rangers 52, and then there's a variant helmet cover of that probably floating around.
Probably. There usually is.
And then Firefly number 12.
18.
I don't know where I
Well,
come up with that.
where are you coming up with these numbers? You just put the Firefly stuff.
I'm
there,
just
you know.
making stuff up. They don't put anything on the cover.
I know. But anyway.
Firefly number 18.
Yes, that's correct. It is number 18. So.
That's not all, but that's some.
But that is some of
There's
our Boom
Ghost
stuff.
in LA number 11 out of 12 is coming out, so that's almost over.
Almost. Get close to the
I'll
end.
have to catch up on that.
And then.
And then Marvel.
So in Marvel, last week we had the prelude to the Sin Eater storyline. So this week we kick off with Amazing Spider-Man 45 with the beginning of the Sin Eater storyline. Next is Empire number 3. So we will continue on with that series. The first 2 issues have been really good. I haven't really read a lot of the spin-offs. I've got one of the spin-offs up here we'll talk about when we get to the other section, but that battle continues with everyone, and no one knows where they're going right now.
Have
So.
you read Captain Marvel recently?
Why, yes, I have.
So she's going to take over the Empire world too, huh?
So, so Captain Marvel 18 comes out. If you have not read Empire number 2, then this is going to be a pretty big spoiler here because there's a new accuser in town, and she's not happy. That's all I'm saying.
Alert.
Yep.
Spoiler alert.
So that's a thing that's happening. So what do you do when you give one of the most powerful heroes a big hammer? That works out really well.
Yeah, and then X-Men number 10.
That's it. That's X-Men number 10. And it's an Empire crossover too.
Right.
So a lot of Empire stuff going on.
There's
and then,
also like Captain America and all these other stories.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of more Marvel
But
stuff.
once
coming
again, I only picked 4, and I don't know how I choose. I just do.
out. Well, Empire's a good one to choose, and Sin Eater. So, well, yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome. Actually, looking forward to that.
You can talk about DC.
DC. All right, so next for DC, these are some of the books coming out this week. There's no Joker War book this week or Death Metal. So these are actually, there's more DC books than this, but these are probably your bigger books this week.
I did what?
Yeah, you did. Yep.
That was
So,
good and well
you
mixed
have-
together.
I was just gonna move on, man. I was
Anyways.
just gonna move on. You have Legion of Superheroes 7. Wow, these really aren't in any order now, are they? I'm reading from my slide. All right,
I
so
put 'em-
Legion of Superheroes
I
7.
type in the order I put the picture on, but it scrambles the picture.
Obviously it does. Then there's Wonder Woman 759, where the battle is just beginning, because it says right there the battle is just beginning. We have a Deathstroke trade coming in this week.
R.I.P.
He must die.
Well, his name is Deathstroke.
And then we have Batman Superman number 10. So these are just few of the DC books that are coming out this week.
Yep.
So just a couple.
This next slide I moved up to be under my Tuesday, but obviously it didn't save it. So next. Some more kid stuff coming out on Wednesday. We have this Star Wars Hero touchy button book where you touch the button and it makes sound effects. You know, if you like those. So there's 10 sound effects.
Does it make sounds like the
Please
child?
no, please no. The child is very annoying.
It is not. It makes wonderful sounds and it's $25. We have quite a few of them. Come by the child that talks. They're lovely.
I
lovely
wouldn't say
creatures.
talk.
Hey,
Yeah.
he talks.
There's a frog. Comes with a frog. This what's for dinner. Lumberjane's Bestiary. So it's like a diary of the beast. So all the creatures that they've come across in Lumberjanes, I guess it's like a diary of those creatures.
It's like a who's who.
And it's Lumberjane, so auto buy. And then,
And it says that it's going to show us a few of the creatures that we haven't seen.
ooh, I'm so excited. And then Spider-Man, well, Marvel Action Spider-Man number 3 comes out. And then there's a Faith novel. This is probably more for young adult.
Right.
I'm not sure, probably. It's an actual novel about Faith. If you read the comics, Faith, she's pretty awesome.
The comics come out by Valiant. The novel is not a Valiant novel.
She's taking flight and kicking butt. So there's new previews coming out also on Wednesday.
Correct. So new previews will be in store on Wednesday. The old previews was due last week, so we've moved on now. We have to look. We have to look ahead again to see what's going on. So just to give you a heads up, they will be out, and then the DC Connect online will be updating the website this week with the new DC Connect when previews comes out. So you'll be able to see all your normal books and previews along with Marvel, and then go to our website for the DC Connect online.
Same as it's been for the last few months, folks. This is what, number 3? DC
Yep.
number 3?
DC Connect number 3. So
So,
really, technically, it's the second, because the first month they hosed everything up. But.
anyways.
So you gonna talk about the next slide?
No, you are. Philip has a very exciting announcement, you guys.
So, very exciting, yeah. So as of Thursday, I think of Thursday last week, we are now a retail partner for Sideshow
If you don't
Collectibles.
know, they make statues.
Yes. So we are now a retail partner with Sideshow Collectibles. We shall be bringing some Sideshow products into the stores. We've already done some pre-orders for people to get Sideshow products, so we can do that also. We may not carry everything, but if there's anything that you see on the Sideshow site, let us know, and we can place those orders for you. But that's another pretty big distributor that we've gotten over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
We've been working really hard. We haven't really made a huge deal out of some of them, but in the last few weeks, we've also signed with Simon & Schuster. So we're now a Simon & Schuster retailer, and we're also a Hachette.
So Abrams puts out a lot of, they're like Boom properties, but like novels. So the Lumberjane novels, the Backstagers novels, like the Bestiary that's coming out.
And Hachette handles a lot of the Disney
and Marvel Press
and
books.
Marvel Press books, which don't come through your normal.
Done.
All right, sorry.
So we also now can carry Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Which is in stock in
We
store
have-
today.
1 through 14 in stock, and 15 comes out later this fall. So if that's your cup of tea, we have those now.
Right. So we're continuing to expand our distributors. We've been real busy since everything got shut down earlier this year. We haven't stopped. We've kept moving forward.
There's so many books in the store,
Right.
so.
There's a couple of other distributors that we're trying to work with right now too. So we're going through that process. So folks, we are not slowing down at all. We're moving forward. We're going to keep trying to bring more product and new products into the store for you. If you see stuff that you'd like for us to see if we can get, we're pretty much book-wise, there's pretty much not much we can't get now. On any order or any distributor.
From the United States.
Yeah, from the U.S. We don't really have a whole lot of foreign distributors yet. They're a little bit tougher to get because of, well, customs and shipping. But the big one this week, the book stuff, I guess we probably don't make as big a deal out of as we normally do because.
Well, we made an announcement when we did Simon & Schuster.
I know, but Sideshow is a big one for us this week as we start bringing in some of those products. You probably noticed we've got some statues and other stuff up front now and other products. So now we'll be bringing in more high-end product to the store and carrying that. But we also, if there's something that you want from them and we don't have it in or it's up for pre-order on their site, you can now pre-order through us. And we handle all that responsibility. So, good to go. If there's any questions on that, please let us know.
Our next book club meeting is Saturday, August 8th. They met last night and talked about Money Shot. We weren't there because we were working. But next one is Mr. Miracle, Saturday, August 8th. We still have some collected editions of this at the shop if you would like to join us. We always are taking new people. We haven't really grown since we started. So anyone want to join us? We have a good time talking about the book and other book recommendations and who knows what else.
And we do, and you have to join we're still doing Zoom, so you need to join the Richmond Comics Book Club group. To get the Zoom link. We don't put the Zoom link out there for all public normally, but it's always in the book club.
Yeah, we
group.
don't want any weirdos showing up.
Right. So, this is the hardcover. So that's what the cover looks like. This is the cover for the soft.
Yeah, but
Soft
they're
trade,
both
right.
1 through 12.
Yep.
Number
So.
1 through 12. It's a collected edition.
August 8th. Wow, August 8th. That's right, because the 1st is a Saturday.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
August 1st is next Saturday, everyone. Just so you know.
Will you stop reminding me? I don't want August to be here.
It's next Saturday. You ready?
For what?
You're up.
No. I was just talking. You go first.
Okay, so once again, we have our Watson Review Time. It's our sister site that does book reviews. We usually use this site for everything. We review novels, comics, graphic novels.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, chocolate milk, baseball books. So Watson reviews a lot of stuff on that, and so basically that's where we do a lot of our reviews at.
And here. Yay.
And then we do it. So this week, we both have some stuff that we're reviewing. So first up, we're actually going to review Ranger Slayer. And so 2 weeks ago, we had the Free Comic Book Day book, or two, yeah, well, I guess it's a little over a week now. Week 1, Power Ranger Slayer, Free Comic Book Day book came out, which ends up being a prequel to the Ranger Slayer book. So basically there's a alternate universe Slayer where things don't go so well for the Rangers in that. And then Kimberly,
spoiler alert,
was, well, if you're reading the current Power Ranger series, she was the Ranger Slayer. So she worked for Drakon, which was the villain in that universe, which, spoiler alert, it was the Green Ranger was Drakon. I can say that because that series that was a couple years ago. So she worked for them to wipe out a lot of the Rangers, and then shenanigans ensue, so now she's back in her current universe, and she's trying to make amends where everything is just a galactic mess. And so this is actually a one-shot that's going to lead into a larger series starting in, I think, in another month or so. I have to look. I can't remember now, but that's another mini-series that's coming out. But this leads into that. So actually it was really well done. It told a good story. It brought pieces back together to set up new things in this alternate reality is basically what we're looking at from the normal Ranger books. We only have a couple of copies of this left, but we've got actually no, not a second printing. We still have more first printings coming this week. It's just a different cover.
Okay.
It's a Jen Bartel cover that's coming in this week. It was a spoiler variant cover. That's coming out. So that'll be coming out, and so if you come in and if you pick that up, you can still we're still giving the Free Comic Book Day with the purchase of the Ranger Slayer book. So we have that, and then last week we had Empire #2 that came out. So it's continued the story from the first one, and it's really hard to do a review on a book that you're trying not to spoil because it's only been a couple of weeks. But things don't necessarily go the best for the heroes at the end of issue 1, so now they're trying to figure out where they go and what they can secede from and how do they continue on and continue this fight and can they get out of it. So Tony and Thor and Cap are not in the best position, while some others are still trying to fight along and understanding this new Kree and Skrull compromise that they've come to, so they're witnessing it.
Who's this guy?
So another book that came out this week is actually Emperor Hulkling, which basically is a prequel to this whole Empire war. This book basically takes us through how Teddy, who is the Hulkling, actually becomes the leader of the Skrulls and Kree. So it's actually a pretty interesting concept of how they end up making him leader, knowing that what he can do and what's needed, and he is the chosen one being born from both Kree and Skrull. So this is a prequel. It was really well done. It goes well with the series to see where he was at before this series.
And the cover is beautiful.
This was a variant cover, so we still have regular covers. This was a variant.
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't know what else to explain. This is a variant that's not the regular cover.
I told her this was beautiful. That's what happened.
Yeah, Siri doesn't understand why she's beautiful.
So my turn?
It's your turn. I'm done.
You're very chatty. So I read my first manga this week.
Ever. Her first manga ever.
Ever. I read it backwards and everything. So, Tommy told me this was going to be really good. Has he even read it?
I don't think he's read it yet. It's just
Anyways.
everyone else is telling him.
Everyone has told Tommy that's really good, so Tommy told me it was really good, and I read it because the title is hilarious. I want to eat your pancreas. And so...
Is the book hilarious?
No. I was crying and he was making fun of me, okay?
I was not making fun of you.
They tell you what it means to say, I want to eat your pancreas. I don't want to really spoil everything, but she has some kind of pancreatic disease, and she doesn't tell anybody because she just wants to live her life, and then when she's gone, she's gone. Like, that's her mentality. But that's what she's making everyone believe anyway. And he accidentally picks up, like, her diary and finds out. So they create this friendship because he's the only one who knows, so she can be herself with him. And the whole story is just their like 4-month journey of them being friends. And I mean, it's inevitable that she's gonna die. She knows she's gonna die, but that doesn't prepare you for when she dies. So, anyways, I was crying my eyeballs out. This is a movie too, if you want to watch it, if you're into manga movies, but that's not my thing. So, sad love story, kind of friendship story. Yeah, I would say he was probably falling in love with her. They never said it though. Anyways, my first manga is a big honker thing, but I read it. Todd did a review on it on the Watson review
yeah.
because Todd does probably like to eat pancreases because, you know, he's a cat. So
Watson went really up for that.
There's that. And then we both can review this because we finally read it.
It's only been out for a couple weeks.
I know, but I read it like a week ago. Anyways, Shirley and Jamila was a new summer book. Came out, what, 2 weeks ago? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So, Shirley is like this know-it-all. She's like Sherlock Holmes. Like
she's a 10-year-old Sherlock Holmes.
She remembers every detail and is very observant, and you don't even realize she's being observant. And then Jamila just wants to play basketball. But her mom won't let her go to the court by herself, and her mom wants her to go to science camp instead, like her brothers did. But she doesn't want to. So Shirley comes up with this plan that will work for both of them, so she can go to the courts and play basketball, and Shirley can do her little side thing.
Investigations.
Yeah, her investigations. So they start investigating together, and they realize, you know, this is actually fun, and it was a mutual friendship instead of just a one-sided thing. Like, it seemed kind of one-sided at first, but I think they helped each other out.
It's about how help each other through a process, and sometimes just because you think you know something about somebody,
that doesn't mean you
it doesn't mean that you do. It just means that you've once again made assumptions that's based on what you want your reality to be.
Yeah.
So it's handled really well.
Two unlikely friends, and they actually become friends.
But their group expands a little bit during their investigation because of the misunderstandings of what their perceived notions of people are.
So hopefully there'll be a sequel with more friends.
I'm hoping that one there means that they'll do more.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully there'll be more. The art's really cute, and it was really well done, like Philip said. So check this one out, y'all.
And if you want to check out more reviews on novels, graphic novels, comics are a little slacking on the Watson review, mainly because of me. So, but
try not to post more than once a day, just because it gets overwhelming. But we might have to play catch up.
Yeah. So check them out. Check them out at the Watson review, and let us know what you think on there.
Yeah. But this one has been reviewed on Watson Review, and I'll probably post Shirley and Jamila later today or this week.
Right.
But you've already heard our review.
Yep. So
yeah. So follow us on social media for more updates. We mostly post on Facebook and Instagram, but those posts go to Twitter, and then this video goes to YouTube if that's how you get your news.
And you can go to YouTube and watch my slowly building Hulkling.
He's almost done.
I am almost done. It just takes forever.
He's not very good at talking to himself.
I am not. Well, I'm very good at talking to myself, just not while I'm building Legos.
That's true.
Let's get that straight. All right, as always, thanks for joining us. If you ever have any questions or concerns, comments,
suggestions.
Yep, let us know. We're always open to it. You can reach us. You can reach us through our email, which is richmix@richmondcomics.com. You can reach us through Facebook. You can reach me through Facebook. So anytime, like I say, if you have suggestions or anything like that, let us know. We're more than happy to talk about anything. I do that like 3 times a day already. So once again, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you having us, and we shall see, I guess, some of you Monday night for our $5 Instagram sale. So y'all have a good weekend, and enjoy the rest of your hot Sunday afternoon.
Ooh, Hot Fudge Sunday sounds so good.
Thanks a lot, everybody.